Well, hi guys, it's George from Cyprus Insight. Today it's August, middle-ish August, or start of August, and it's really hot. It's about 45 degrees. We're here in Paralimni Harbour and Marina. There's the harbour. There's the lovely Medusa cruises. We'll be going on that soon, and we'll do a little video. Lovely boat, isn't it? Massive. Now you can see the brand new marina. It's really coming on, isn't it, guys? We can see the circular tower. We've got the ground floor, and I do believe the ground floor was put up the same sort of time as the middle bit, but now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 floors on top, and it's going to be another 4 or 5 floors on top of that. The circular tower at the end's taller than the middle towers. So there we are. It's really coming on. Sorry. 18th of August on the Medusa, guys. If anyone would like to come along, we're going to do a relaxation cruise. Starts around about 10 o'clock in the morning. Go on their website and you can pick up some tickets. All right, let's go down. Grab a bit of shade as well. I'm going to go across the road. Oh, I won't get a very good view. Yes, I will. And we've got some shade as well. There. See that? Now we can see the middle towers. They're luxury apartments. They've even got windows on them now. Well, most of them have. And then they've got the ground floor. That's going to be shops and restaurants. Now I'm not sure about the first floor. I've got a feeling the first floor is going to be apartments as well. I'm not sure, guys. When we get down there, we'll have a little closer look, see if we can figure out what's going on. See the circular ones, they're going to be luxury apartments. You see, now I wonder if that's going to be one apartment or that's going to be 2 apartments on the circular one. Can you make it out? Can you see on the second floor they've got the stud walls in? Now I shouldn't imagine you're going to have stud walls in between 2 apartments. So I've got a feeling that that whole circular floor is 1 apartment. That's enormous if it is. Don't you think? It's going to be enormous if it is, guys. Yeah, I can't see putting stud walls in between apartments, guys. And that's what they've got there, haven't they? They've got stud walls going up. So we've got a massive floor, open floor, then the stud walls to separate it. And you can see that's going to be some sort of room there, and then another room and another room. Sort of funny shaped rooms. Anyway, let's go down. See what else we can find out. It's really coming on. Luxury apartments, lovely gold windows they've got, and let's see if they've all got windows. Yeah, they've all got windows, guys, right at the top. Oh, they've got those vintage type bricks on the stairwell. Have you seen the vintage type bricks they got? Remember those? They've come back in fashion. We had them in the garden. Yeah, in the 70s, exactly. They're like triangular bricks. You can see through them. So the whole stairwell's got those bricks. And further down the next building, looks like most apartments have got their windows, apart from these first floors, and I can't make that out. I've got a feeling they might be something different on the first floor. If we go to the pontoon, we might be able to see the front. Let's go and have a look, shall we? Get really close view here. Now I think that the ground floor shops and restaurants have been allocated, because you can see they've got a suspended ceiling in this particular one, and they've got all the electrics. So whoever's taking up that floor would have it built in their specification. Normally they just have an empty shell, and then whoever's taking over the specific area would specify what they want, or they do it themselves. They send in their own builders. Let's have a look here. Oh, wow, you can really get close. Look, they've taken that down the fence, so we can see, yep, you can see the ground floor restaurants or shop. There's definitely one here. Second floor, what do you think they are up the top? Do you think that's an extension to the shops at one floor, or you go upstairs? Two-story restaurant. Could be, but why is there stud walls? There's quite a few stud walls up there, you see. They're not going to partition a restaurant like that. Not sure about that one, guys. Anyway, they've got the restaurants down there. Then there's lots of open areas further along. Can you see? Look, all that is open areas. And they might have not been allocated yet to certain businesses. Some have and some haven't. And you can see the luxury apartments at the top. Now it looks like they're going to have enormous balconies. You can just about make out at the front where the suspended ceiling within the apartment stops, and then we've got about at least 5 meters sticking out, and I think that's a balcony, a 5-meter balcony in depth. Wow, they're going to be big apartments, aren't they, guys? Of course they're luxury apartments, and they're called apartments because they're luxurious, aren't they? We used to call them flats. There's Aphrodite Cruises just coming back. Let's go over here, shall we? So this is a brand new pontoon, concrete pontoon, and that's serving the harbour. There we are. We've got some fishing boats down along here, and then we've got some cruise boats as well. A bit of a mixture. Quite a lot of the fishing boats were decommissioned, and quite a few years ago, I do believe that the government were paying subsidies to the fishermen to decommission the fishing boats, and quite a lot of them have gone, and they've been replaced by cruise boats or little private fishing boats. So that's that. Oh, another boat coming back. This is the AR Triada 3 coming back from a cruise. Right, so what we do, we'll go down here, and I want to show you the brand new pontoon. I'll come around here and I'll show you what it's all about. Look, if you come round here, you can see concrete posts all along, and that is a brand new pontoon for the marina over there. Right, so we can see that they've got these funny shaped pillars. I wonder why they're like that. What's the circular bit for, do you think, guys? Not sure what that's for. Anyway, let's move on to the actual building. We can see some penthouses at the top, and then the circular building on the left hand side. They're going to be enormous, guys. Such a beautiful building, I think, so far. Now I'm calling it a pontoon, but it's a jetty really, isn't it? A pontoon's floating thing. So forgive me there, guys, it's a jetty. There we can see that's a pontoon here. There. And that's probably going to be taken away. And we can see a new area down there. I think they're going to be offices, guys, for the marina and the harbour. And that's all reclaimed land down there. That was all water, believe it or not. And we can see the harbour walls. They are enormous, they're so high. Amazing. Right, let's walk round the harbour, shall we? Right. come round here. Let's go in the shade. Let's see if we can spot anything else. Now that is what I think is one apartment on that circular floor there, one up.
I don't think that's a proper wall.
What's where?
On the right.
No, that's a
Halfway
stud
through.
wall. No,
Okay.
yeah, it's a stud wall. You can see the metal studs. That's how they build them nowadays. They're like thin metal, and then they put plasterboard. And I shouldn't think you'd be putting a stud wall between apartments. Definitely not that thin anyway. So I do believe that's going to be one apartment, one enormous apartment. I bet I was going to say, I wonder how much it is. So you're going to have a little guess now. What about these apartments? You can see that the veranda is around 5 meters deep and about 3 meters wide, and then the apartment, I think, goes right to the other side, the back of the building.
4 million.
4 million? Really, that much?
7 million.
4 million. I think you might be right.
That's how much they are down the other one.
What, in
In
Ayia
the
Napa?
Twisted Tower.
4 million in the Twisted Tower,
No,
are they?
no, that's the houses.
That's the houses. I think
Yeah.
you find that Ayia Napa Harbour, the Twisted Towers, are around about 1 million. So these are going to be in that region, guys. I think 1.5 million for these apartments here.
Which one do you want?
And I think the circular ones, because it's got a massive area, I think they're going to be around the 3 million mark. More? Perhaps more, guys, because remember, time goes by, prices go up. Right, anyway, so there we are. I think if it's priced in Japanese yen, we can afford it. Right, let's work our way around the little harbour. There's the coach picking up the people coming back from the trips. This is where you clean your fish. Oh, it is the marine police. You know, guys, when I'm out on my little dinghy, I sometimes see these two lovely boats, and I'm thinking they're divers, go out diving, you know, on a trip. Someone did say they were marine police, and I quite didn't believe them, but they were right. Look at them, they're lovely boats. So there we are, there's the marine police. If you're ever in trouble, that's the police to call out, and they come out and help you out, guys. It's nice to know they're here, especially when you're out on the dinghy. Right, let's go on. More pleasure craft mixed up with fishing boats. There's another fishing boat. Let's go in the shade. So not many fish in the sea around here, guys, so decommissioned lots and lots of fishing boats. Let the stock recuperate, which is a good thing. We don't want to be overfishing. This is a lovely boat. I've seen this on shore being repaired, and I saw the captain throughout the winter repairing it, and he said to me, why don't you come on board one day? And I should do. It's a lovely, what they call schooner boat. There it is. It's a wooden boat. There it is. It's a lovely wooden boat. They do large walk around spacious boats. You can do little trips. Oh, that's brilliant. Right, let's continue around. Oh wow, look at that pleasure craft. That's nice. Could do with a mast and some sails. It's lovely, isn't it? That's a lovely pleasure craft, isn't it? Yeah. Right, let's go over here, guys, because I want to show you the reclaimed land. It's amazing what they've done. There was a harbour wall here, hicklety-picklety harbour wall, all made of old rocks and stuff piled up, traditional old harbour wall, that is gone and replaced with concrete harbour wall. And then the new harbour wall is just beyond these cars, and all this area around here is reclaimed land from the sea. From here all the way around here, that's all reclaimed land. There we are. And then you come in this way into the harbour, turn left and you're in the fishing harbour, or you can go straight into the new marina. And I think their offices, guys, as you come in they can see you and they will direct you to the right area. I wonder if they'll direct me to the right area in my dinghy. Probably not. Anyway, we'll finish the video right here, guys, before we get on the boat. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if there's somewhere you'd like me to go, put it in the comments below.